Let me feed you on a secret. If you want to grow in your faith and in your walk with God as a believer, then you must master the art of rendering your service in the house of God. Yes, I'm talking about being a worker in your church, rendering the gifts and the things that God has given you for the kingdom to advance. There is a kind of maturity that comes as a reason of service. This particular growth is something that comes with service. I'm talking to you as someone that have an experience. I have been in a position where I did not serve, and I've been in a position where I am serving, and I know the difference. So prior to joining my church, my current church, Light Nation, shout out to all my Light Nation family. If you're watching this video, make sure you leave a comment. If I joined my church, Light Nation, I've never really served committedly in a place, like in a church. I've never really served committedly. When I joined Light Nation, I joined with the mindset of I'm not gonna serve, I just want to come to church, I just want to receive the word and go back home. But then God found me and I started to serve, and in the place of service I have grown. Like, looking at myself like a year ago before I joined Light Nation, and now there is so much growth, and I'm just going to be sharing some of the things that has shifted in my life. All right, so number one, there is a maturity and stamina that I feel like I have right now that has come as a reason of service. So back then I was very zealous for God, very zealous, but I feel like right now there is a maturity, and this maturity has to do with character. Like, there is so much growth in my character. I remember before I joined, I was just thinking, I have grown in my faith, I know this, I know that, but coming under leadership and having to submit to leadership has made me now realize many things about myself that I did not know was there. Like the pride that was in me, I now realize the things that were in my life that I needed to work on. So because of service, I've been able to mature and gain a stamina and grow in my character, especially my character. God had to prune me as a reason of service. Secondly, as a reason of service, the department that I was privileged to be in, like to serve in, has made me realize so many potentials and giftings and purpose that God has given to me. Like, before I joined, I never knew I had certain potentials, and after joining and in the place of service, I started to discover more about myself in the place of service. And also, if you want to grow in your giftings, you have to practice service, because the more you use your giftings, the more your gifts grow. So service is very, very important. So this is me encouraging you. You have been attending church and you are someone that know how to complain. You can criticize things that is happening because you know that you are gifted in that area and you are withholding back. I want to encourage you to practice service. There is a growth that comes from service. I don't know how to explain it. If you have served before, you understand what I'm talking about, but there's actually a growth that comes from the place of serving. And so I just want to encourage you, don't just be a bench warmer. Come on, serve in your father's house. God bless you.